Hey guys, beautiful day down here in Savannah, Georgia. Just out cruising around. Just cruised down some of the most beautiful streets here in town. I'll have a video coming out about that, but I want to get down and do some riding today. It's so nice out and nothing better to do, so wife's at work, so she couldn't join me. If you guys ever get down to Savannah to do some riding, just Google it, man. Most beautiful streets in Savannah. You'll come up with a whole list of stuff and some really great spots to hit. I wouldn't recommend driving down River Street, which is obviously down by the river, which is a cobblestone street and it's very rough, so motorcycle might make it a little hard to get through. I've done it before, but it's not a lot of fun. So if you're into an adventure, maybe hit River Street after all. Let's cruise. All right, guys, I'm a few miles north of Darien, Georgia. I had to take a stop. That's a little far to ride on that stock Road Glide seat. So I pulled into this little spot. This is the smallest church in the world, they say. At least that's what the sign says. So let's go take a quick look. It's tiny, I'll say that. Definitely tiny. It's got its own little bell here. That's pretty cool. Smile, you're on camera, so are you. Anybody in here? Nope. There's the smallest church in the world. 12 little chairs in here. And a pulpit. Pretty cool little church. Definitely worth the stop if you get time. Like I said, I'm on State Road 17, and I'm probably, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 miles north of, I'm not sure, north of Darien, heading to Brunswick, and it was time to take a stop break, get off the seat for a minute. So I thought I'd stop here. I've been here before with my wife and my daughter, and so I thought I'd pull in here. It's a nice little spot to take a break, and you take a look around the lot here. It's got a couple picnic tables out here. You can sit and have lunch with your family if you wanted to. I don't know if they actually have church service here or not. I mean, there's 12 chairs in there, so a few people could attend. But yeah, if you're ever in the area and you want something kind of neat to see, check out the smallest church. Not the smallest church in the world. I'm sorry, I misspoke. The sign says smallest church in America, and I don't know if you can see that sign out there, but it does not say smallest church in the world. It says smallest church in America. So let's hit the road and we'll head the rest of the way down to Brunswick, and we'll stop and get some food. I've been dying for some fried chicken, man, and anybody that knows me knows that fried chicken is absolutely my favorite food group, and it's my favorite dessert as well. So I'm hoping to get down there and get me some fried chicken when I get to Brunswick. Well, that was a short little trip. It started raining on me, so I'm pulling over now to put my rain gear on. And the temperature's dropping, so it's like 75. I started out when it was 85. Now it's like 75. Not super cold, but it's getting that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my rain gear on and head the rest of the way to Brunswick. Well, I definitely no longer have to worry about it getting cold out here because this rain gear is pretty warm. And I got probably 25 miles or so to go. I'm hoping it's not raining too hard up there. I did stop and check the rain or the radar. Started getting a few drops on my helmet, so pulled over. And there are some rain clouds up ahead. Looks like it might be pretty heavy in spots, so I'm gonna go ahead and head through it. All right, so I don't know if you saw that sign when I came in. I'm at the Old Times Buffet. This is a place I always have to go when I come to Brunswick. Sorry, Kim, I stopped without you. But I'm gonna go in here and get me some fried chicken and then ride back in the rain. As you can see, it's raining, and I wasn't really planning on that, but at least I have my rain suit. Usually I get stuck in the rain. I don't have my rain gear. Today, luckily, I had it with me, so let's go enjoy some fried chicken. I made it back to my garage in one piece. It was a great day, beautiful weather, awesome ride. Up until I got to Brunswick, and then we got the rain, which is not a big deal. I don't mind riding in the rain, especially when I have my rain gear with me, so it was fine. Now I do have to say that this bike saved me twice from going down in that rain. I had rain mode on. As you saw, I pointed it out when I was driving. But a couple times at two different intersections in Brunswick, I made a left turn, and I could feel the back of the bike get loose. It happened so fast, I didn't have time to react. I didn't have time to let off the gas. I didn't have time to do anything, and I felt the bike correct itself. And it righted itself and went right back to riding. If it hadn't have been there, I definitely would have went down and my bike would have sustained some damage. I wasn't really going fast enough to get injured in any way, but the bike would have gotten some damage. I do have front and rear crash guards. But nonetheless, I think it would have probably done something to the bike. I mean, depending on how hard I would hit the ground. But second intersection that I pulled up to in the rain, same thing. I felt the rear tire get loose and I didn't have time to react. Honestly, I was really surprised that it happened again because I was taking it so easy, but I felt that rear tire get loose and I felt the bike correct itself and I went on my way without a problem. And it was just amazing. I was wondering if anybody in the cars next to me could hear me because I was like, that was effing awesome. So I don't know if anybody heard me yelling that or not. I had my helmet on. But if they did, they're probably wondering, what the heck is he yelling at? It's so effing awesome. But like I said, the bike saved me twice. And I want to say, I guess I just need to say thank you to Harley-Davidson for putting that on my bike standard, because I probably wouldn't have bought that as an option. And it literally saved me from going down tonight twice. So I'm very thankful. I know a lot of people don't really like those. They think that a bike shouldn't have that kind of stuff. Believe me, it saved me. And I'm a firm believer. And if you're on the fence of maybe trying to think about buying a 24 or 25, but you kind of, you're not really sure, go down to the dealership and give it a ride, man. I think you'll really be impressed with how this bike rides, or the Street Glide. They're both fantastic bikes. Go check them out. They'll let you take it for a test ride. Tell them what your concerns are. Tell them you're a little skeptical about the if it's the all the new fancy electronics you're skeptical about. Tell them that. They'll talk you through it, and they'll let you know what all's there and what it does for you. And believe me, I am all in now, because it just proved to me today that it's worth whatever it cost me. It was a standard option on my bike, but I'm sure there was something added to the cost for that. Like I said, I probably wouldn't have bought it if it was an option. My last bike didn't have it, so if I'd have been down there in that rain on my Street Glide, I'd have been on the ground, and who knows what kind of damage it would have taken. But I thank you guys for watching the video, and if you got this far, thanks for sticking with me. I know it's easy to get distracted. There's so much great stuff to watch. But I appreciate it. If you made it this far, thank you for sticking with me, and thank you for watching the video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. We have lots of great motorcycle content that you might find enjoyable and find a benefit to yourself. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back, and we really appreciate you guys. You all stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.